Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to Dishonored 2. So I've made my decision, I'm going to knock him out. And we'll see how that affects the future, or the past, or any of the above, at all, if at all. It may not, like, we know it's gonna affect it in some way, we just don't know how. And that interests the shit out of me. So if we pop here, what we need is that.
There's the notebook.
What was I thinking?
So we need to do, we need to play knockout. 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 Just quick, clean sweep.
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Alright, and then we're gonna pop you up here and put you down.
What effect is knocking Stilton unconscious going to have on the present?
I don't know. So we need this. With Duke Luca coming tonight, there will be so many strangers in my house. I shouldn't have agreed to host this cursed seance. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. Maybe I won't attend, feign sickness, or lock myself up in the bathroom. Anyway, I need to change the combination to the coins in my pocket when I left Morley. 270. Whatever. That's... Can I grab what I need? No. So what I'm going to do now, grab his money. I'm going to pop back up. We need to stay down. I wonder if, like, it would have changed immediately after knocking him out. But, I mean, there is a change.
He's thinking since gifts and flowers didn't work, he'll have to resort to violence.
Ooh, damn, boy.
There's a fat spider in the rafters over the crib. She recognized the markings, but held her tongue.
Okay.
There's nothing more to say about her.
So we need to get back inside. Still want to hang on to this. And I'm very curious. So, like, this whole place is not run down anymore. Everything is borderline normal looking. There's, like, fancy music playing and everything.
I can only carry one tray at a time. I'm only human. One tray. Do they think there are two of me? I hate to complain, but the air is getting worse.
All right.
Hope it gets sorted out soon.
We're going back inside the manor. I knocked him out, but I kept him alive. Now, if I kill him, there's rats and stuff, but the building still looked okay. I don't know, man. It's just weird. I'm a little nervous that this is going to be, like, I'm going to get yelled at. The runes are gone. Like, the level has actually completely changed. Like, look at this. There's a sauna. Hello? And there's a man scrubbing it.
She gave the overseers many names, mostly innocence. The coin was just too good for her to pass up.
Hello?
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the...
Okay. Wait. Do you yell at me?
I can't do anything for you.
Be here.
You'd better
Don't
run.
hide their faces unless
You
they're
have
up
no
to
right to
something
be here,
bad.
stranger. Leave at once.
Okay. Sorry. Nothing personal. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The past is seeping into the present, or vice versa.
Fuck.
There's a strange power in this place.
I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
There's a rune.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
They're gone. And I can't actually get to the rune. Wait, the seance is moved? Oh, okay.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Well, that's gross.
Do it now.
Returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
What happened?
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing.
Oh, shit.
Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are.
Oh, shit.
You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
She knows. And she has a phylactery. So she's like straight up.
Void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the star.
Oh, so they're doing it over and over again.
More exciting than any orgy I've ever.
So that she's got a phylactery. Her soul is like saved and stored.
From forever.
She lives.
All right. Well,
How curious. It seems to have worked.
oh, okay. I gotta get back to the Dust District.
Brianna, Luca,
Can't get out.
I'll never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden. I know who you are. I know when you.
Yeah.
You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Sure. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do now.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever.
This guy's been in a lot of orgies.
Do it now.
Returned from the cold,
Okay.
forever.
All right. How do I get out, though? How do I leave?
There's an old spirit here. I remember. Delilah.
Yeah, all right. Well,
You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
I'm not watching you right now. I'm looking for a way out, I'll be honest.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now.
Curious. It seems to have worked.
Blowing out your candles, bitch.
The spirit is safe now. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
All right. No idea where I'm supposed to go.
I will never abandon you.
Up. Found it. Oh, hey, what's up?
Here you are. Leave it, Wonder, or I'll call for help.
Sorry.
What was that?
Nothing.
Show yourself and state your name. Hi. Oh, hello.
Now the question is, aha. Is there a way for me to get over into this room?
So what's in the chest?
Whoa!
Bet it's full of fancy clothes and exotic jewelry. I'd love to see the silver graphs they take here.
How in God's name am I gonna live through this? Yeah, that's what I need. How am I gonna pull this one off? I only have 2 sleep darts. Is he gonna get up? No.
Think you're smart? I'll find you.
Okay. Here's the thing. You're not actually gonna find me.
Then joke.
'Cause I can just do this. I can appear from time behind you. Alright. 8th of nets. Aramis could see I'd been crying. It's nice that he noticed, but I was too distraught to discuss my troubles and retreated to the little studio he generously provides. Yet another gallery has rejected my silvergraph images, even though I explained the technical skill involved in the placement of the mannequins and the difficulties with the silvergraph, blah, blah. They called them boring. Boring! A jab in my hundred. You didn't like your pictures. I got it. Alright. Fuck your mannequins. Now I can get out of here, but I wonder, can I just leave out the window? No.
I'm the first one to admit that
Okay.
I'm scared. And
Nothing. Seemingly nothing in here.
this.
Okay. Just guys walking around. I just want to leave. Bone charm can fuck itself. However, a museum full of maybe useful things, not so much.
Hey, aren't you working another excavation site?
I was, but the wife's pregnant again.
Oh, lovely. I didn't know. Congratulations.
This guards, I don't know what timeline I'm even in anymore. I must be in the right one here. No matter what timeline I'm in, this is the better timeline. Okay. Let's just leave. Do I get to keep the timepiece? Like, is that going to be something that sticks with me for the rest of the game? I'm so confused. I still have the timepiece. Oh, shit! Am I in the void? I'm in the void.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
People in hoods.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long.
Shit, son, I'm sorry.
Blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it.
Okay.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
I might have to make a decision about whether I'm gonna kill my daughter or not.
The world is full of secrets.
How bizarre. I still have the timepiece.
Back to the skiff. Sokolov should be waiting.
They slowed down flow 4, did Mark say. Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was coming down. Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than I can say for the Grand Guard.
Take everything from her, except cruelty. She's kept that.
Well, kind of how it works sometimes.
Karnaca has problems. More a real victory. More air means less dusty lung.
What is that noise? Spirited.
At the request of Aramis
He is still... They're talking about Aramis Stilton, which is interesting. Huh.
I've heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. She's supposed to talk to Stilton.
Lucia Pastor. I gotta remember I have my powers now. I shouldn't be trying to move around without them. Aquatic nature. And then we'll go after that one.
She was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain. Silver.
I think Lucia Pastor just has a good heart and a strong will.
Well, if Stilton listens to what she has to say, instead of following every idiotic request coming from the ground.
Maybe no one will even notice, but things have changed here for the better.
Yeah, I mean, things are looking real nice, to say the least. The question is, yeah, like, Anton Sokolov and all that, how are they feeling? Alright, well, let's find out.
Feels like the Duke will keep taking, consuming until someone...
She has her arms and her leg.
That was quick.
Okay. Huh.
Must have been strange for you to be back here, Corvo. Changed by time, yet still the same.
No, changed by time though.
Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself. But I guess you found the place.
Like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always...
Are we gonna hear the same thing?
It was years ago.
Alright, we're hearing very similar things.
We were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer. Face made eyes.
The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Only to himself.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yes. I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Huh. Well, I went non-lethal at least. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I will say that much.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
I like how Corvo just doesn't care that much that he changed time, really. Like, at all. Oh.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Oh, the timepiece is gone. I guess I'm not allowed to play with time anymore. That's fine. Let's see. Answer from the Mayhew family. Lord Atano, we are devastated since our Alexi's death, but we have found some comfort knowing that you managed to escape and that there may be hope yet for Dunwall and our Empress. Thank you for your kind words. We're ashamed to say that we won't wait for your return, though. One morning, all the bread in Gideon's bakery was turned to ashes. On another, the wool yarns in my haberdasher shop were full of snails and slugs. There's a curse in the city. I'm not even talking about the Hatter gang who now rules over our streets. Anyway, we're returning to our old home in Potterstead, where Alexei grew up. Good luck to you. Travel log. Dear Diary, today I changed time. My lungs are still burning. I thought the coughing wouldn't stop. Megan's fermented shark broth helped a bit. Batista was in worse shape than I thought. The dust district, they call it, but the problem isn't just the bad air. It's the stress of living in constant fear, constant danger from the fighting between the Howlers and the Overseers. Now that I've gotten rid of Liam, Byrne, and Paolo, I'm hoping things will be a little quieter. Both men were willing to sacrifice their lives of the lives of everyone in the district for power, so they both deserved what they got. But I still don't feel good about it. This is where I grew up, my home. Duke Luca Bell is going to pay. Delilah's Seeker. Artemis Stilton never meant to get caught up in all this, but he played a key role. He supplied the Duke's inner circle with a place to hatch their greatest scheme. In Stilton's homes, I could see both the past and present. I watched a seance during which Delilah Copperspoon's spirit was brought out of the void, where she was trapped, and into our world. I saw the witch Brianna Ashworth bind Delilah's spirit to an effigy made of bone, which was then given to Duke Bell to guard. This is the secret to Delilah's immortality. It is also the secret to her undoing. I just haven't worked out all the details yet. We're getting to the end, baby. Slowly, but surely. So we gotta go up. Empty room.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes, I regret my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
Is that Artemis Stilton?
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here. Something more representative and inclusive.
Yeah, okay, let's talk.
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Bell is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
It is Artemis Stilton. Alright.
Ready to visit the Duke?
You look good with all your body parts and all your eyes.
Let's go.
Just saying. I'm not trying to hit on you or anything.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Bell.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, People carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years at court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Still, you still got your body parts, so that's, you know, it's a good thing. Let's see. What is this? Pez a host for a longer duration. Yeah, we might as well grab that. Time slow is probably next. We got a set of runes not too far. We gotta find a way into the Grand Palace. Feel like we're coming to the end, baby. And it's very exciting.